Hey, hi. Part number 4 in the series which I'm making, 5 secrets of great communicators. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how to handle a situation where you want to talk to someone and you want to tell that person that his behavior is wrong and he needs to change. But you can do that effectively without hurting that person. Usually this is called as blaming. Usually if you blame a person for his behavior, that's not going to help. This person is going to shout at you. He will be either defensive or offensive. Communication is all about using better words, number 1. Number 2, handling your emotions, understanding the emotions in other person, and your pitch of voice, tone of voice, and body language. That makes you effective communicators. It's not about grammar. It's not about using glib and sugar-coated words. It's about conveying the right feelings at the right place in the right way. This is all about communication, and that is what I'm going to tell you. This video is going to help you everywhere. If you want to be a good leader, it's going to help you. Good husband, good wife, good friend, good son, good daughter. Communication is about connections. And if you are a good communicator, you will be happy at work and in office also. Stick with me. I'll tell you how to do that. Let's start. Well, friends, as I said, a situation comes where a person's behavior we don't like. We want that person to behave in a certain way, according to our way. And we try to speak with him. Now, usually what is the way we use? We blame. We say that, see, this is not the right way. Do like this. As I said before, that what happens if you use a blaming language? That person is not going to accept that blame. Either he will be defensive, he will say, no, actually what happened? If you are his boss, if you are senior, if you are in a commanding position, he will be defensive. If he is not, if you are not in commanding position, he will be offensive. He will say that, well, you don't teach me this, I know. So in these situations, how to handle the situation and how to connect using the right way, there is a method. And great communicators use this method. You also can try this. This is the method, this is the formula. Now understand. First of all, I feel. You have to start your statement with I feel. That means you have to tell the emotions which you are going through. You don't express your emotions, you express your anger. And that is the problem. Don't express your anger using those words. Express your emotions. The other person will understand, should understand which emotions you are going through. First part. Then explain the behavior, situation expected, how he behaved and how you expect him to behave so that the situation will be normal. This is all about communication. And now the second part is there. The second part is about words, about English. I repeat again, communication. This is about expressing in a better way. And now it is about the words, emotional vocabulary, which is required here. Like you can say, I feel angry, I feel worried, I feel hurt, I feel anxious, I feel neglected, overwhelmed, or insulted. Use these words. Express them. Don't suppress your feelings. Otherwise, what happens? I'm going to make a video about that. If you suppress your feelings, one day, first of all, it implodes inside. Implodes means you get disturbed internally, and one day it explodes outside. Have you come across a situation where a person who is normally very normal, shy, good going, but suddenly he explodes? Why? He is not expressing his emotions openly in front of other person. All these emotions are hidden and suppressed inside, and one day it bounces like a spring and it explodes. Don't do that. Express your feelings using these words, appropriate words according to the situation. The pitch and tone of voice should match the words. The pitch, because communication is not only about words, it's about non-verbals. Non-verbals means pitch and tone of voice. Your pitch and tone of voice conveys a message. The message is very subtle, but people can catch it. People can understand that what message you are trying to give. So be careful about the pitch and tone of voice. It should match the words. Otherwise, communication will not be effective. Communication will not be complete. And the next point is explain the action, how they affect you. I will give you one example also. If you're getting confused, don't worry. One more thing is there, the right place and the right time. If a person has done a mistake, at that instant, don't tell him. At that instant, don't do all these things which I'm going to explain you. Already he is emotionally disturbed. He has committed a mistake, or he is not in the position to listen to you. Wait for some time. For example, okay, in your home, your husband or wife comes from outside. Of course, when a person comes from office, he is disturbed. Maybe not disturbed, but he is not in a very calm and normal state. Let him calm down. Let him take a wash, have a cup of tea, watch some TV, have a talk, and then you can open up. So time and place is very important. You have to control yourself. You have to tell yourself that no, this is not the right time. This is communication. This is effectiveness of communication, understanding all these things. And now, let me give you one example here, which will clear all the fog. Now, let us take a situation, coming home late. This is a very common situation, so I have taken. A teenager comes late. Mama is there, daddy is there. And usually what they say, Mama, for example, you can't come home so late. This is so irresponsible. This is what happens. If you are a teenager, you may have experienced this, right? If you are a mom, you would have done this. What is the reaction? Defensive or offensive? If that boy, the teenager, is soft going and well behaved, he will say like, no, actually, that happened, so bus was late, or whatever it is. If the person is not like that, if the person is a rebel, he is not going to take it. He is going to give it back. And then if you shoot a AK-47, he will respond with rocket launcher. So this will happen. Let us take a different approach and let us apply the formula which I told you. I feel statements. Now see here. See how it goes. I feel worried when you come home late. I feel. Then, if you call me prior, I can relax and focus on other things. Now, in this, what we have done, first we have expressed I feel, and then what you expect from that person, that is what you have explained. Come back here, the formula is here. I feel, and then explain the behavior, situation, and what do you expect from that person. In this way, it will work. Guys, this is very powerful and very effective. I want you to do this. I've given you a situation, and I want you to write down the answer in the comments. Use this technique and compose your answer. Compose what technique you're going to use. I'm sure you're going to do it properly. I'm waiting and I'm going to read your answers. Thanks a lot. Take care and bye-bye all of you. See you.